Hey, hey. Happy Monday. Is it a happy Monday? Chad, are you happy that it's Monday? Should be happy. Why should you be happy? I have no idea, but you should be happy. A very happy Monday. That's what I like to hear. Hi. So we did some resource collection last stream. We got a bunch of copper. And then I forgot to continue smelting it, so I logged in and I've been doing that for the last, I don't know, hour or something. Well, I've been logged in for the last hour, but I smelted all of our copper and things. Horsey. Brought over some other resources over here. We got more grass block that I had stored up, which is good. This is all the copper that we collected, smelted down into block O copper. I feel like we collected more than this, but I don't know. I don't know if this is enough. Maybe it's enough. We're using fewer and fewer every time we go up a layer, and we already got the next layer basically done. So hopefully we're good. We're gonna be placing some blocks today. Hope you guys are prepared for block placing action, because this stream is gonna be full of it. These blocks aren't going to place themselves, okay? Look at this. We are base building. It is happening right before your very eyes. Amazing. I mean, they will with the help of a little command, yeah, but don't really have access to said commands now, do I? So I'm using a Logitech mouse with the Logitech software, and I made a macro in that software to automatically just spam middle click when I toggle a thing, which is super cool, because that means as I'm placing these blocks, it will auto refill as soon as I place that block. So it's almost like I'm using one of those mods that auto refills my thing, but it's doing it based on middle click and only with whatever block I'm looking at. There's just constantly spamming pick block, pick block, pick block, pick block. I have no idea, 10 times a second, maybe even faster. But for things like this, super convenient. Hypno's finally touching grass. Ugh, grass, gross. We go shreep. Ooh, I thought I almost did that a little too late. I was gonna do a hard landing there. We're good, we're good. Boop, boop, boop. Gonna take a break on the 24th to 26th? I don't know. I might stream all those days. We will see. I can't guarantee I will, but I might. You gonna stop me? Try and stop me. You can't. Look, somebody's got to stream, all right? There's people that want to watch live streams, and they don't care if it's the holidays. They want to watch streams. And somebody's got to provide that service. But I don't know if that somebody's going to be me. It might be. Guys, when you're placing blocks, do you favor placing from one side versus another? Obviously, I like placing from this side. Do you guys have a preference? Does this feel weird to some people placing from this side of the block? Do you like doing it from this side? The left side, I guess? You crash the power grid? You play same as me? Alright. I wonder if this is a right hand versus left hand kind of a thing. Do left-handed people like placing from the other side? Maybe. I don't know. You switch it up depending on your mood? I guess that's fair. Maybe it's also like a reading thing. You read left to right, right to left, depending on language. Huh. But placing blocks isn't like language dependent. Like, I don't know. I mean, I can see the comparison. Fastest block placing in the West, everybody. This side of the Mississippi. Or whatever they say. Only problem with placing fast, you gotta like move the camera around pretty quickly, and then that can be jarring for some people. So we'll place a little slower, probably. One more quarter. One more quadrant to go. 7 stream streak? Collect those max points that have like practically no use. Thank you for your continued viewing of the live streams though. I do appreciate it. I hope you guys are enjoying the streams. Be quick if you had a builder's wand. True. BRB installing a builder's wand mod. If only. Where's the building gadget rather than wands? It'll blow your mind using this technique when I go to like do the randomization of the blocks, I feel like. Because it's not actually, well, it's randomized, but I'm not like randomizing it on the fly. It's already been done inside of a Lightmatica file. Isn't it building sticks nowadays? I don't know. I fall. On purpose, though. Alright, we're done with the grass. We can put these blocks up. So now, I need, like... I don't need this. No, we're fine, we're fine. I don't need the torches, though. I'm trying to like save a little bit of inventory space, so I'll put like 3 stacks of those in my inventory. Do like that many of these. We need that much, and then I need to convert. Like so. Like so. I'll just stick those like over here. And then go there. All right. Then we do... Where is it? There we go. So I'm using Lightmatica. So like I said, you can middle click, right? These allow you to middle click on them too. They just swap between your blocks. So if I turn on my little macro thing, as I just move my mouse around, should just constantly middle clicking. So all I gotta do is just right click. As long as I have the blocks in my inventory. Is this cheaty? Whoa. Is this cheaty? Maybe. Oh, I thought it was on solid ground. Now I could do the whole like fill my hotbar full of the blocks and unlock my mouse wheel and spin it and just like randomize on the fly. I could do that. I find like just having world edit like randomize these things and just follow along with that pattern. It's just a better randomization pattern overall. Although on the grand scheme of things, it doesn't really matter, to be honest. Oop. But yeah, this is what I was doing for like basically the entire build here. Following along with these things. I tell you what, doing the walls, super annoying because just like so many layers of doing this in a row. But what would be even more annoying is trying to do this and press middle click for each block. And that was why I was like, okay, there's got to be a better way. Almost done with the layers? Well, I'm almost done with this layer. I do have to like slow down my right clicking though. I gotta wait for like the actual block to get picked properly before I right click because I will, and I gotta be aiming at the right spot too. I seem to be misplacing a few every now and then if I go too fast. Layers of cake? Cake layers. You're here for your notification? No. You claimed your free notification. Welcome to the live stream, though. Welcome. Now imagine me doing this for like 8 hours straight. It was like 9 hours, but I did take a 1 hour food break. Oops, that doesn't go there. This is going to be copper. Nope. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Let me just verify. Yep, that's right. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Scarflower repaired me yesterday and was like, where did this thing come from? I'm not surprised. I did build it all literally in one small period of time. And it is quite a large structure for that to have happened. I'm not joking. Like, I literally spent like 9 hours straight. It was like 8 hours of build time, but like 9 hours straight of building with a little bit of a food break in between. This is going to be an 8-hour stream? No. We're just going to be a normal length stream. We're just going to be doing a little bit of buildy until I get bored of this. Which I might not get bored. I don't know. How am I misplacing? What does that mean? Like, how? What? Oh, I didn't have my middle click thing on. There we go.
Flashin_just resubscribed for 102 months. 102.
102 months? Yo, Flashin'. What are you doing? That is a lot of months. Thanks, dude. Welcome back. See how I just like, I look at the copper and I middle clicks that. Gotta be careful where I'm pointing my mouse cursor when I got this little macro going. Whoop. Ah, no. I think I also dropped another block, didn't I? Here be. No blackstone left behind. Where'd the other block go? Did I leave it behind? Oh boy. There was one more block that I dropped earlier. Maybe it despawned. There it is. I got you. Oh no, it literally just despawned. It literally just despawned. Aww. I was coming for it too. I don't think we'll ever financially recover from that loss. We will never financially recover from it. Bread with that cheddar sauce? Wait, what? You guys all prepared for the holidays? Those of you who are celebrating, get all your shopping done and all this kind of stuff? I certainly hope so. Because, I don't mean to alarm anybody, but you only got a few more days left. Ah. You're gonna go shopping day, you have like $30, you're stressed? You're done? A simple holiday for us this year? Husband had a heart attack in early November. Oh no. Hope he's okay. Busy healing over here. Dang. Yeah, I hope everything's good. Hope you guys are on the road to recovery and all this. You're 3D printing the last knickknacks for the nibblings? Siblings? Siblings? Maybe nibblings is a different word and I'm not familiar with it. How about me? Yeah, I didn't have to do too much shopping this year, and I got myself all taken care of. All set. I don't have like a big family, so I don't have to shop for too many people. I know some people have like a really large family, it's a big ordeal. For me, it's not so bad. Isn't it just you and Max? Well, I mean, that live inside my household. I still have family. Our family's too big on each side, so we just send cards. Yeah, I seem to recall when I was a kid, like, we had a lot more family members, but, like, you know, you get older, and families don't always get larger. Sometimes they get smaller, and, yeah, that's where I'm at. What am I getting Max for Christmas? Always getting a big bag of kitty treats. Don't tell him I said that, though. It's supposed to be a surprise. All your nieces and nephews are getting married, starting families, so a whole new generation starting up. There you go. What is Max getting me? Probably a bunch of meows telling me to fill up his food bowl, or he wants some pets, or any number of other things like that. I keep telling him that he needs to get a job and stop being lazy around the house. He doesn't listen, though. It's almost like he's a cat or something weird. Nick currently reached a 7-stream streak. Wait, only 7 streams? BRB unmodding. I'm just kidding. Welcome back, Nick. Unless I'm not kidding. But I'm probably kidding. Mostly. Ah! You no go there. You no go there either. Ah. Of course. Of course. I fix. Your cat pulled down the tree today? Oh no. I remember growing up, we had the big Christmas trees and stuff. And yeah, our cats. It's a new toy and they want to climb it and do all this stuff. And yeah, our trees got knocked over too many times. It's like tradition. If you have a cat, you just expect your Christmas tree to get knocked over. Just the way it works. As you're doing laundry, remember to check your lint traps. Have you ever, like, dried clothes with a dirty lint trap? Not only is that disgusting, but it takes so long for your clothes to dry if they even get dried. My dryer has a little notification. Every time I go and put in a load, it says, check lint trap. I kind of wish it didn't do that on every load, because sometimes the lint trap has so little lint, like you can't even scrape it off the screen. So then I get in the habit of not checking it every time, even though it's telling me to do it. I'm like, yeah, I checked it last time, but then I forget, did I check it last time? And then I don't remember. It should like be based on the flow rate of the air going through that screen. It should have like a mass airflow sensor like a car does or something. And like base that warning on that. And then I'd be like, oh, now I really gotta check it. If it tells you to do it every time, you're just more likely to not do it every time. Or maybe I'm just lazy. I don't know. One of the two. You always remove the lint after you dry your clothes? Oh, guys, I just thought of an incredible life hack for the dryer. If you remove the lint trap completely and then dry your clothes, you never have to worry about cleaning the lint trap. There's a life hack for you. You're welcome. Your clothes might be a little linty, but you never have to worry about clearing the lint trap. Best life hack ever. Couldn't that lead to your house burning down? I mean, probably. I have no idea. I'm not a lint trapologist. I imagine it's not good to not leave the lint trap. I imagine it's not good to not clean your lint trap. Ah, I didn't turn the thing on. There.
Barrett Chunk just resubscribed for 30 months. Hey, hey.
Hey, 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 hey. Yo, Barrett Chunk, welcome back, dude. Thank you so much for the 30-month resub. Good to see you. Guys, I don't know how I would have built this without my middle click macro. Oh man, that would have been just awful. It's bad enough with all the right clicking that I have to do, but the right clicking plus the middle click, oof. Too much clicking. Ah, am I out of blocks? No. Imagine building this to the build limit. Oh, I'm out of cracked? No, I got cracked. I'm out of the polished. It's probably too many. I should just refill everything here. So I don't need to cut copper anymore. Let's get that out of my inventory. So there's our cracks. We got a stack and a half plus, no, just a stack and a half. Let's put a little bit more in there. 2 stack. These go up here. So yeah, we got the correct amount of that stuff. And then I need black stone. And then we gotta do a little bit of this action. You can't like press spacebar or something to like refill the last thing, which they added that to the villagers, which is super nice. But for this, for like large projects, I wish they would add that functionality. That'd be super helpful. Up we go. They added it to normal crafting. Are you gonna place a beacon in each corner of the build? I have no idea if I'm gonna use beacons or not. It really depends. I can't go down for every single block. Next time I go down there, I'll try and remember that block is there, though. It definitely was less of a problem when I was lower down to the ground, but now it just takes so long to fall down, grab the block, and then fly back up. Ugh. Next layer. Ah, I did it again. Okay, we got 2 blocks we're going for now. Caught it midair. And this one. Aww. Yo, Barrett Chunk with 5 gifties.
Barrett Chunk just gifted 5 subs.
Hey, thanks so much for the 5 gifties, dude. Whoa. Next layer is our copper layer. This is the last of the blackstone layers. Gotta use the stairs. That's right. I mean, I could have rocketed it up, but it feels kind of silly just using a rocket for like 7 blocks. Yeah, stop pressing that right click. Alrighty. This is the last of the 4 sides, I think. Alright, let's go grab that block that I dropped, and then we switch over to a little copper. Where's that block? There it is. Okay. We need that to go away. Those to go away. That. And then that. It's copper time. I think I'll put the stairs in first so I don't screw this bit up. Am I gonna have enough copper? I hope so, but if not, I know how to get more. All right. Ah, give me. Oh, I didn't pop it in my inventory. Dang it. You go and right click on stairs and like your character pops up as you're placing. You're gonna go pick up a gift, so I'll be your entertainment while you walk? Well, I hope I can be that entertaining for you. Alright. There's gonna be like 10 layers, I think, is what it is. How many are left? I don't know. We're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is the 7th one, so I guess 3 more. Whoops. Yeah, I did like, after that last episode where I showed this build, I put like one more layer on, I believe. Then I ran out of materials. They should make it so if you crouch, you won't go up or downstairs. Kind of like how it works on a ladder, I guess. That's it. Okay, so now we can do the other copper bit here. Hey, Mithrodon, how you doing? Oh, I need these, actually. I don't need the stairs. It is definitely getting narrower and narrower as we go up. Which is good. Each layer is going to take less time. Oh, I missed a block. It's copper time! Oh, Hypno, you missed a block, just so you know. Yeah, I know. Good looking out, my dude. Thanks. All right, so then we go out. I think it's 7 as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let me just double check. Oh. Oh. Whoops. So that is this block. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ah, my fault. You still got the best music playlist in your opinion? I think it's pretty good. It's got a lot of diversity. I mean, it's all same kind of music, same genre. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But there's a lot of different tracks. I think this playlist has something like 1,500 songs. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let me grab those blocks that I left down here. Copper is important. That's not a rocket. That's a carrot. It's pretty close to a rocket, but it's not quite a rocket. One more. Flying with a carrot is crazy work. You think I missed a spot? Where? Where did I miss a spot? I didn't miss no spot. It's an older message, though. They're probably talking about the one copper block that I missed. Hypno's so talented, don't even need rockets to fly anymore. Obviously. Clunk, 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 clunk. Oh boy. We're getting this done, ladies and gentlemen. This is happening. Oh, right there. Oh, I'm out of copper in my inventory. We're so close, yet so far. That was my face. All right. Sweet. Now we gotta do the infill with grass. Hypno doing some ASMR. It does not like me doing that. There we go. No, I guess I should actually just... What? I just wanted to verify things look right. And it looks like I did everything right. Okay. Double checking here. Apparently M plus middle click is toggle middle clicking on. My macro was screwing me up there. I was just trying to turn the rendering back on. And it was like middle click on off, on off, on off. I was like, what is that even happening? In my original schematic, I had this instead of grass being moss. Because I'm like in different biomes here. And it might not be noticeable. But like you can kind of see this is a lighter shade of green compared to like over here. If I did moss, it would all be the same color. But it's not like it's too drastically different. So I don't know. We might just stay with grass, but I'd originally planned to do this with moss. But yeah, this is like... This mountain biome right here is slightly different shade of green. I don't know. Switching this all to moss isn't like super difficult. Just one moss block and some bone meal and you can like do it, right? I guess you gotta clean up all the little bits and bobs that come from bone mealing it as well, but it's not like a huge deal. So it might be something we do in the future. Don't know. I also did check to see if doing that, would affect like the blackstone or the copper, and it does not. The moss would only ever affect the grass blocks here, so That's good. We're gonna have to figure out how to get the horses out of the base too. There's like 2 or 3 horses in here. Obviously, we got a trader llama down there now too, but guys, are the traders on HermitCraft? Have you guys seen other people trade with them? Are they good? We got the. I'm sure we got the like the mini block stuff still, right? Is there anything else good with them? XP is using moss for his grassy area. Yeah, it kind of makes sense because that's the closest thing to grass, color-wise, and it's all like not biome dependent. I might just stick with grass to like try and be slightly different. We'll see. No sleep for a minute. I'm gonna die out here. And it's gonna be Impulse's fault. Has XP done anything with this area and I just haven't updated it? Or is he like working with a chunk error over here still? Just sleep to be evil? No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. As much as it would be funny and fun. Well, it'd be funny for me, not funny for Impulse. Rude! Alright, where'd that skeleton go? Oh, it was a spider. Launched him. Somebody needs to tell XP how to torch grid. Chat, next time XP streams, can you like have him torch grid, please? Because seriously. It's like the most pointless thing. No, you can sleep now. And Bulls, I'm not sleeping. Somebody is. Zuma? Maybe? Tango. Hey, Brennan. Alrighty then. Next layer is done. Alright, we put our grass back. And then we're gonna need blackstone and a little bit of copper. 1 stack? 1 stack. Yeah, it should be good. Grab that. That. This. That. You think he's doing some terrain around the base? I see, I see. Yeah, it's a lot of area he's got to, like, adjust over there. Because there was a mountain, my mountain, that he deleted. Oh, I didn't get it. It popped up high enough? Oh, I didn't. What the heck happened here? Oh, I picked up that one, though. Mountain gone, hills gone. So you got a schematic for exterior, or are you going freestyle inside? Yeah, I haven't done anything with the interior. I haven't done anything with the floor down below. I just built the structure. Those are things I'm going to be working on soon, TM. Oh. Yeah, every once in a while when I go to right click with this auto middle click thing I got going here, it'll like double place a block. I don't know why. But it is startling every time it happens because it's like so infrequent. Yeah, one of the things I'm going to do, like, after we're done actually building the structure is kind of get a feel for, like, how much space we want per floor, how many floors we're going to want, how much space behind the interior walls, because the pyramid walls, the outside structure, isn't going to be the inside walls. We're going to have, like, a little bit of buffer, so we can have, like, redstone or walkways and item streams and so on and so forth behind the actual interior walls, between the interior and the exterior. So we'll have a little bit of buffer room. So I got to figure out like all of that kind of stuff. And I haven't done that yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Just double check. Yep. No, the mouse isn't worn out. I think it's just a combination of right clicking while it's middle clicking, and then like the game interprets it as a double click. It's never happened until I have like the auto middle click thing going. All right. Oh, I gotta turn the render on. That's what it is. We are getting close, everybody. These layers are getting smaller and smaller. This area can hold like a lot of farms. Yeah. Yeah, I'm thinking we might have like just a bunch of farms on like the lowest layers. And then maybe like storage in the middle or upper section. I'm not quite sure though. Maybe it makes sense to have storage on the bottom and then farms on the upper layers and just like drop the items down instead of like bringing them up. I don't know. I gotta figure out like the size of the storage that I want and like where it makes sense for that to fit in. I can build a storage room on top of your head. Oh, thank you, I think. Am I going to move the villagers? I was kind of thinking about it. It kind of would make sense, right? To vacate the mountain and actually put it inside where everything else is. Build a section for them to live in with a nice little building. And we'll see, we'll see. There's a lot of possibilities that we can do. You love to see how all the hermits can build inside house and homes and you can't? I mean, you can if you put your mind to it and you decided you wanted to. But I will say this though, if I wasn't making Minecraft content and I was just playing at home by myself for myself, I probably wouldn't build this big. It's all about that content, baby. Actually, I don't know. Maybe I would build this big. I probably wouldn't. Oh. I'm out of blocks? Oh. Alright, so I dropped a block. There it is. What was I missing? I have cracked. Wait, am I missing any blocks? Why is it not middle clicking? I have polished, I have regular blackstone, more cracked. I have all the blocks. Why was that not middle clicking? Weird. I don't know. It's scary time. We sleep. Yep, now it's working. I don't know. Something's screwed up. Chat, is this the biggest build that I've ever built on HermitCraft? Is this the biggest build on HermitCraft at the moment? I think XB's base, his footprint is technically bigger than mine. Like, if you go by the border of what he has built. But is that the size of his base, like the border? Or is it like the thing in the inside? I don't actually know. Like by volume, it's the biggest. Do other hermits have base envy? Probably not. How high are we now? We're 155. I think 100 is the floor down there. Quite a distance up. Maybe Tango decked out 3 soon? Oh yeah, true. I don't even know the size of what he's building. I haven't been keeping up. As I said the last time, he said like the hermits shouldn't be watching if they don't want spoilers, and I kind of don't want spoilers. What can I say? Ah, I did it again. It's 2 blocks. We gotta go recover now. Maybe 3. No, we got that one. Hopefully I got enough blocks to do this. Dang it, just as I said that. Okay, we go recover those blocks I left below. There's one. There's the other. Oh, Darby. I think we just needed some regular blackstone. I think we got enough of everything else. Should. Probably should have grabbed some copper stairs while I was down there too, so I could do the stairs next. Oh well. With the highest feather falling, would you survive from this drop? Yeah, I think you can actually survive like 200 block drop or something with feather falling and protection. It's only like 55 blocks that we're up right now. It's not like it's crazy high. My HP's full. Yeah, it's like half health. All right, I need copper stairs. And that copper. I don't know if that's enough stairs. I feel like it isn't. Do one more stack. I haven't been paying attention to how many copper stairs I need per layer. I should have, because these stay the same the entire way. You said like Matic would show how many blocks this build has, how much copper is there? So it is 5,000, it's like 3.3 shulker boxes worth, 5,812. 1480 oxidized copper stairs, which is another one. So you add those two numbers together, that's how much copper. Ah, dang it. Oh, I picked it up, nice. Either way, it's quite a bit. Quite a bit. How's my day been? It's been pretty good. Thanks for asking, dude. How's your day been? So many blocks. Is that all the stairs? I think that's all the stairs, yeah. Well, yeah, moss block, but we're using grass instead at the moment. And moss, I can also just bone meal a moss block on top of the grass and convert it if I decide to switch to that. But like I said, I had originally planned this to be moss when I was building this thing. But I decided to switch to grass. All right. I go grab the blackstone once again. Yeah, so we almost ran out of stairs, so I did need that extra stack. Yeah, blackstone. I only had like a partial stack of the polished. Okay. Oh, I should have brought another stack of copper with me because I need to do the pillars. Oh, well, it's fine. Yep. I also have to do the inside bits too. Okay. I got a little ahead of myself. 1 second. Put all this and this away. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. I fall. All right, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You picked up the gift. You're on your way home. Yeah, nice. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, so now we can wrap this around. Actually, is that? Yeah, that's in line. Oh, I missed it. I thought I turned the schematic off. I guess I just never raised it up a level. The schematic is still on. All right. Let's do a little verification. Things look great. All right, grab that copper block, wherever that is. Where did that copper block go? There it is. Then we need grass. Ah, that didn't quite make it. Yeah, I should have grabbed the stack of copper. But I need to place the blackstone around the interior portion of this before I place that copper, so... I'll try and remember to grab that when I bring the blackstone up for the next bit. Hello, mostly lurking today again, but build is looking good. Hey, thanks. Enjoy your lurk. No, I'm not time-lapsing this. Hey, Leslie, thank you for the 200 bits. The old Muxy bits. Yeah, I think, like, for full builds or whatever, like medium to small size builds, doing a time lapse is fine. A build this size, I knew I wasn't going to be able to finish it. And, like, doing a time lapse for, like, a partial build would be kind of weird. And then doing one for, like, a partial completion of that build, I don't know. To me, it just doesn't seem right. I guess I could have done, like, one extended time lapse and stitched it together, even though, like, I showed, like, the first bit in the last episode, but again, that feels kind of weird, so I just elected to not time lapse this. All right, so I need this and this, and then what do I give up? How about one stack of that? I guess we just start in a corner here. Is it turning nighttime again? Like, it's always turning nighttime in this game. They didn't make it so you'll never have nighttime in Minecraft ever again. I mean, you can do that in like creative or whatever. If you have op. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. 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 Haven't been creepered yet on this project. I don't intend to get creepered at this point in time. Can I even... Oh, that was so close! Like, hit the block right below him. First try. I think there was some other mob dying over here. I was like, what the heck is that? Oh. Didn't quite get him, though. Okay. This might be the final layer. I'm not actually sure. I feel like it might be, though. I think this is the final one, I think. If this isn't the final one, it'd only be one more after this, but I think this is the final one. I have an extra inventory slot? I do. Give me. Guys, we don't waste creeper dust around here, okay? Yeah, I mean, each layer definitely is getting faster because it's getting smaller. Yep. I had to stop and refill my inventory like 2, maybe 3 times on the first layer at the bottom. Like, that was getting super tedious. It was so long. And then having to go around the thing like 7 times. There was times I was questioning my life choices. Yeah, my actual base is going on top of this pyramid. This is just like the stand for my base. In the original pyramid, at the very top of the base, I had my nether portal, like a cube nether portal kind of a thing. I don't think I'm going to do that this time. I haven't actually decided what goes on top, if there is anything that goes on top. See, back then, we didn't have a way to, like, shut portals up, and they were constantly always making sounds. We didn't have extreme sound muffler or data packs that, like, made them quieter. So you always wanted them as far away as possible from, like, your living area. Although the portal did look kind of cool on top, regardless if it was there out of them being annoying. Is this pyramid bigger than the original? I think it is. I honestly don't know the size of the original one. Why is this not... What is happening here? Weird. I think I had turned the macro off or something. Also, I gotta figure out how we're gonna light up the outside of this pyramid, or if we are gonna light it up. But I feel like I want it lit up, so like when you see it from nighttime, like it pops, right? You kind of want things lit up like that. The problem with glow lichen is that the light level it outputs is just so minimal. Like, I know it'll like prevent mobs spawning, but it's like not very bright. They need like glow lichen that you can hypercharge, like clicking it with glowstone or something makes it full bright. 15, whatever. Green frog lights. Do you know how many green frog lights I would need? Oh no, that would be so many. Bet you need one frog light. Frog lights are the most annoying block in the game to farm. I think Etho had a pretty cool way of farming them. I personally have never done any frog light farming. I know you get the frogs to eat the smallest magma cubes. Pretty sure Etho is selling them again this season. Yeah, the thing is, I just don't know how many I would need. I would need to like go into a creative world, start replacing blocks, and figure out the count, and then see if that's viable. If that Etho can even provide that amount. It would take days of AFK probably. I have no idea. Copper lanterns, new option? Oh, you know what? That's interesting. Maybe instead of having copper blocks all around the outside of the base, I should have done copper lanterns. That's interesting. I don't know. These are things I didn't consider. All right, so we don't need to do the copper and stairs bit. When you see XP's base, it reminds you of the Statue of Liberty. Probably just because the oxidized copper statue, right? I would imagine. I misplaced a stair on top of the previous staircase. I never misplace blocks. And if I did misplace it, it was strictly for viewer interaction. Okay? That's how this works. Oh no, I did misplace. See, viewer interaction. Ah, I bet you're gonna say I misplaced that too. Nope, more viewer interaction.
JVDK77 gifted a tier 1 sub to YOLOP. They have given 457 gift subs in the channel.
Yo, JVDK, hey, thanks so much for gifting a sub. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, Big Bob, we can try different things later. At the moment, I'm just interested in getting the structure built. This isn't final. It's not going to be like untouchable. Good idea, but I'm not trying to like modify the structure at the moment. Trying to build it. Okay, and then we go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Actually, oh, I missed a block. Let's see here. Am I going up one more layer? I am. Okay. maybe this top layer is completely unnecessary, but then again, the size of this base is unnecessary. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Flexing all the other hermits early season? I mean, that isn't what I was planning on doing, but I can see how you would think that. I want to have a base, and I want to have something that's recognizable. It said that the base is 100% necessary for bragging rights. There you go. Yeah, I really wasn't happy with my base last season. Like, the house was cool, and like we were adding on to it and stuff, but like I just felt cramped and I couldn't like do what I wanted to do. I didn't really have enough room to expand into like kind of a bigger situation, so I was just a little unhappy with the whole base place. Grass. Oh, I can't quite reach it with one rocket now. Green was floored by your God Armor collection during his last season tour. Did I ever finish that, or was I still missing a piece of armor? I don't remember. I really wanted to have the whole randomized armor of the day thing going on, and I never got to that. It's kind of sad. I did get all of the armor. Yeah, I couldn't remember if I still had like one more piece to go. Or one more set. The armor collection is crazy impressive. Thank you, thank you. There's a lot of nether grinding to get all that netherite, but not nearly the kind of grinding like Jevin did for getting the netherite beacon base. Did he do that last season or the season before that? I honestly don't remember now. It was a while ago. Oh, season 9? Yeah. All right. Need copper. Then we need Couple of those. Some of those. That's too much. Some of that. All of this. Ah, hit my head. Awesome view inside the pyramid. Hey, thanks, Flurry. It'll be better once we actually get floors and walls and things like that installed. But yeah, you're talking about looking up to the skylight or whatever. Yeah, I thought that looked kind of cool too. It almost makes me wonder if I shouldn't put this other layer on, but I'm going to do it anyway, and then we might change it later. I am perfectly fine with modifying this in any which way that I feel I would like to. Just because I designed it in such a way doesn't mean it has to stay that way, but I'm going to build it the way I designed it right now anyway. All right. Oops. I misplaced a... Oh, I did it again! It's a problem with, like, these holographic renderings. I almost wish there was a way in Lightmatica you could make these things, like, flat. Instead of, like, the full block size. That would be much easier to, like, aim at blocks that you have to set these blocks up against. You know what I mean? So if, like, they were the size of carpet layers, but, like, they had the same texture. Kind of wish you could do that. Although maybe my problem is just like such a slight edge case that nobody else ever wanted that feature. But it would be nice. I think there's a way you can make these things more transparent as well, because right now they're that blue color, but then they're like just a solid, you can't see through them. I think there's a way to make the schematic more transparent. I'm not gonna bother, like we're almost done anyway, there's no point right now, but might have been useful earlier on. Hundred levels deep and you find the feature does exist. Well, I know it does exist. Or at least the transparency thing that I'm talking about. I'll tell you guys a little secret about this. When I first built this in Creative and I built the first couple of layers on the server, something screwed up, and like the first 2 layers were like almost 50% of the cracked polished blackstone bricks instead of being like 25%. I don't know how that actually happened, but the first 2 layers of this is like 50% cracked blackstone bricks. And I was like, maybe that'll be fine. Maybe we got enough. And then like I soon realized that if we keep going at that rate, I'm definitely going to have to make more polished blackstone bricks to like smelt into the cracked variants. And I was just like, I need to update the schematic. Not quite sure how that happened, but it happened. Oh, it's not being lazy. That is just something screwed up with the textures or whatever. Seems lore appropriate though, having to hold all the weight of the layers. Yeah, like it seems fine. But like if we come down here and look, like there's just so much of the cracked polished blackstone. Like it's 50%, or it might even have been like 60% that. I don't know, but it was just so much of it. On the first 2 layers is like that. Just so much of it. And I was like, well, we got to make a change here. And then this layer, you can see there's like hardly any. There's like 1 here and like 1 over here and there. But it's like such a stark difference compared to like this. But yeah, I guess we could add that into the lore or whatever. Just so much weight, it's cracked over time. Lolo! Oh, I fall.
Lolacree just gifted 10 subs.
Lolo almost just killed me. I was looking at chat instead of where I was going. Oh, I need to go down there anyway and grab stairs. And then I don't know what the top layer is. Lolo, thanks so much for the 10 gifties. That's very, very kind. Thank you so much, Lolo. That's what you were trying to do? Oh, what a jerk. Okay, well, I tell you what. If you're going to drop 10 gift subs, you can attempt to kill me whenever you want to. How about that? I think that seems fair. I'm actually okay with that. Stairs and... what is the top? Wait, did I turn the rendering off? Rendering on. Okay, so it's just literally solid grass at the top. Okay. So we just need stairs and then grass. Let me up. Ah, barely. Barely. Guys, what do we need at the top of this pyramid? I don't know. I didn't think this through. I prematurely built this pyramid. I don't know what's going on top of it. Do we put anything up there? It could just be a little plateau. Whoops. Now I'm feeling insecure about the build because I don't know what the crowning jewel portion of it's going to be. A sacrificial altar? Done. Done. Let's see them upload this world to the Minecraft marketplace. I wonder what would happen actually if somebody built their base but like made it really dark like that. An oxidized copper column? Where would I get inspiration from? No, I can't do that. That would be funny as heck though, just copy XPs and just stick it on mine. Be like, yeah, my base is better. I wouldn't do that though. That would be funny. Okay, so here's gonna be a problem. If we fill this all in with grass, I don't have a way in and out of the base. This will be solid, and the base will be fully enclosed, but I don't have a way in and out of the base, so we're gonna have to figure that out. That's something else I haven't figured out yet. Just gotta break your way in and out, and that makes sense. We'll do that. I guess we found the exact center of the base. Let's put it there for now. Guys, I trapped myself. I can't get out. I can't get into my base now. Look at that, final stage of oxidation is already starting to take place. Can you imagine going through and waxing every one of these blocks to make them like stop changing colors? Do you have any idea how much wax that would be? We gotta do something about this. I'll cover it up with this tree. There. Now you can't see it. It's beautiful. Well, you just placed them all. Normal. Not normal. Not normal, but nice. Normal. I'm thinking we might do something like do the old rocket trick and then maybe these stairs go down and then like it opens up an entryway. Maybe. I think in the original base, I just had it like under the stairs. You just walk under here and then you can like enter. I'm thinking maybe like redstone opening. I don't know. Every staircase? No. Well, yeah, the 4 along the bottom, I think. Unless, like, we decide that there's only one main entrance. Yeah, it'd have to be a calibrated sculk sensor if we're doing it on specific zones, yeah. It's pretty okay. We gotta fix this terrain over here, though. Like, the terrain has to come up to the stairs, and, like, I don't want this stone exposed underneath it. Oh, some of this has been chopped away. Okay. Updated my Voxy. Ah. I like it. I like it. All right, I'm done for the season. Peacing out till season 12. Catch you guys later. Oh wait, I have some grass on me right now. I guess I didn't need this black stone here. Or maybe I want it there so we just have like 3x3 and then I can put the black stone here and cover this up. I don't know. Is that going to make the stairs look weird from the outside? No? I think that's good, actually. I gotta figure out how we're gonna deal with these stairs from the inside, though. We gotta figure out what we're doing for the floor in here. There's a lot of things to figure out. I'm gonna go to the other sides here and open up the entrances a bit. Don't know what this is gonna end up being like, but it's gonna be something like this at least. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. Did I cover this up? I did. All right. Imagine the building being one block off at this point. Yeah, I got to shift the entire build over by one block. I think it'd look better one block to the left. That's unfortunate. Yeah. Get closer XP's base one block every week. Just kind of scooch the base closer and closer. Whoops. I don't have torches on me. That'll be fine. I got torches over my ender chest over here. Beep. Impulse moved his pyramid in season 7. Impulse had a pyramid in season 7, huh? I don't remember. What was my build in season 7? That was like where I did like that boardwalk thing, wasn't it? Or was that the islands? I don't even remember. It's been too long now. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with these cows. They gotta go. He built that thing like 3 times? Why did he move it so much? That seems weird. I don't remember that lore. You're in the middle of moving 44,000 plus deep slate, so moving big build like that would actually be easier. Are you using the moss trick? Or are you like mining each deep slate? It was like one block off and then he switched the color of concrete and then he changed it back? What the heck? You're mining 44,000 deep slate with no beacon? Yeah, the moss trick, you just convert deep slate into moss. You place a moss block, you bone meal it, and then like you hoe all the extra moss that gets made. It makes clearing deep slate really fast, but you don't get deep slate, you just get moss. Trying to think like what I want to do now. Like we got this thing done. It looks kind of cool on the inside with the light from the stairs. It definitely looked cooler before I put the very top layer on. This still looks kind of cool. What does it look like with is it there you go. It doesn't look as cool. That looks cooler. You beat Bedrock Wither for the first time last night. Your 2012 Xbox very nearly crashed, but you did it. Nice, dude. So that should be 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And this is 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's only 6? Okay, we gotta move the entire base up 1 block. Why is it only 6? How did I do that? Wait. 1, 2, oh, right. No, that's not a problem. This is not considered part of the layer. That was just so we didn't see the copper from the inside. At this point, move the ground down 1 block. No, I was just confused. Like, how did that happen? I don't know. Yeah, I would have just like converted the stone border along the bottom to another level of this and like removed 1 more layer inside or something. It wouldn't have been the end of the world. I was just a little confused there. Yeah, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then we got the floor. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 floor. So that should be 6, then 12, 13 with the separator. So from floor to second floor is 13 blocks. So I feel like 13 blocks is a pretty decent interior size. Instead of making it like 1 floor per like section, I think it's every 2 sections going to be a floor potentially. So if we do that, that'd be 1, 2, 3, and then potentially 4 interior floors. Right? 1, 2, 3, and 4. I guess it'd technically be 5, but like, what are we gonna do with this little thing at the top? I don't know. Yeah, mezzanine. I was almost thinking about having the center like be open. So like you can fly up and down to each floor. These are things I haven't planned, so I don't really know if that's a good idea or not, but counting stream time. I think it'd be cooler if like the section between, so this is the center right here, if it was like circular, but I don't think that really matches with the square proportions of this base, so it'd probably end up having to be a square. And these are things I'm gonna have to figure out, like what we're gonna end up doing here. But I think the first step is to figure out what the floor is going to be. Do we go for another dark color like Deep Sleep? I don't think I can't do Blackstone for the floor because then the floor and the walls would be the same and that would look odd. Oh, here's something I could do. I could lead the horses out of here now. Now that we kind of opened up a little pathway, let me go grab some leads. My season 1 pyramid, I didn't know what to put inside of it, so I just ended up putting nothing inside of it, building that big thing, and then I dug down and like made a basement and like did all my stuff in the basement. And I don't want that to be the case with this base. Wait, you can't fit through a one wide area? Really? Okay. I didn't know that. Be free! There's more than one horse in here, isn't there? Yeah, there's another one. Magenta glazed terracotta, let's go. Did that horse just come back in here? Seriously? Come up here on this mountain where all these other animals are hanging out and you can just enjoy your life on this mountain or on this little hill. A diamond, maybe? Is what you mean, Sepulchre? So it's like 45 instead of on the 90s. Yeah, I mean, that's a possibility too. You're still waiting for them to path the top of the pyramid. I mean, if they do that, then I'm just going to switch it to moss, honestly. Messing with somebody's base like that, I don't think is pretty cool. No, unless they've been told like that's going to happen. If you make it so somebody has to like remove the blocks and replace the blocks, it's just kind of stupid. That's something you find on adolescent servers, not here in HermitCraft. Oh, you're talking about the animals. I thought you meant like other hermits turning the grass on the top of my pyramid into path blocks. Never mind. If animals all congregate at the top of this, that'd be kind of interesting. There's somebody up on the top of my base. What just happened up here? Okay. Okay. This means war. It's on. XP, you come over here right this instant, mister, and you unpath block this. You control Z what you have just done. This guy. I'm going to go over there with my axe. And I'm going to unoxidize this copper gold. Yep, his copper golem is going to be unoxidized.
SN0W_gel cheered 1000 copper golem time.
Yo, Snow Gel, thank you for the 1,000 bits. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You don't mess with other people's bases. That happens to adolescent servers. Well, apparently we have adolescents on the server. Did I just hear an arrow? I can't even reach it from here. That's not fair. That's not fair. I can't even get you. Oh, that looked like that was so close. It doesn't work. That better not be Doc. No, it's XP. You can see him on the face bar thingy. At the bottom of the screen. Maybe it's too small if you're watching on like a mobile device or not. Haha. I got a moss block out of this though. How did I not take damage? Weird. Weird. Yeah, so the next things that I gotta do, I gotta figure out what we're doing for the floor. I gotta figure out storage, where that's gonna go, the size of it. There's a lot of things. We gotta figure out terrain. I gotta bring all of this up here and get rid of this stone bit. Gotta kind of like probably raise it all up to this level at least, and then put like a little bit of a mound or something around. I'm not sure what we're gonna do here, but I got a few bits that we're gonna have to figure out. Also, do I do something with the terrain around here as well, other than just like level it out? Should I do like some kind of custom terraining? I don't know. That's something that's like beyond my skill level. This is gonna get shaved down a bit. Nether brick might be good for the floor. It goes with blackstone, doesn't it? I don't know. Nether brick. Isn't that a lot of netherrack I'd have to obtain? Do I even have any? I have this. That would be awfully dark, though. I guess I had another brick. That would be really dark. Can you, like, change the color? Not the color, the style of these blocks? Are there different variants? There's a pig in my base. Get out of my base, pig. You got stairs, so, like, you can't change the texture, and I don't know, man, like... It just feels too dark. I don't know, maybe. I don't know. After seeing it, like, next to it, maybe? Deep slate is what I keep leaning to. It's like a lighter color, but it's in the same kind of genre. But maybe I'll change my mind when we see it closer together. I don't know. So it's still kind of gray. It's a lighter gray. I'm really feeling like we're going to do this. It's just going to be the deep sleep. Are there other variants that I haven't made? We did have the tiles. So there's a deep slate brick, and I can also turn that into the cracked brick. Was there other variants? I don't remember. I think those are the 3 I've done before. Deep slate. I mean, there's the uncut deep slate as well. What else we got here? Anything else? There's the chiseled. I guess chiseled would be the only other variant aside from... Oops. Aside from the cobbled. And then the cracked. I'm not really a fan of this block. I don't like this one. And then it feels like the cobbled just doesn't really fit with these other 3. I mean, it kind of does, but it feels like... I don't know. Let's make a few of these bricks, the cracked ones, just so we have them. Whoops. Those are fine. It's kind of a bit of noise, but like if it's sprinkled in every now and then, like that'll probably be not noticeable. But I'll give it like an extra variety. Yeah, I think those 4 work pretty well together. And this one, like it's the same color, but it's got like too much of this other darker color into it. I don't know. Or bluish color? I'm not really sure what color that is. But it definitely seems different. I guess I have Fulbright on, so... I don't know. Or maybe it would be better to do like more lighter colors. Although maybe having the floor being like this gray color and then having the walls being like a lighter color, like the separators, would be the way to go. Pale oak. Yeah, we do have some of that. Ow. So we got that, and then we're gonna try. So you're talking these two or one of these, like mixed in with these? Hypno stubbed his toe. It happens from time to time. I could see these being used for like the interior walls and stuff as like a nice contrasting color. Put one pale oak log upwards with the basalt around it. Oh, with basalt. I don't have basalt on me. That's too bright. But we have it mixed in. I feel like it's just too brown. It just doesn't work. Oh, that's actually a really good idea. If we're doing the deep slate blocks, we can sprinkle in deep slate ores. It's just like little pops of color here and there. Possibly. Or maybe we could use the ores as like pathways. I don't know. These are things I'm gonna have to play with. I don't think the redstone's gonna work just because it makes all those particles. But yeah, that definitely, it works. Yeah, I think what I'm gonna have to do, just kind of look around different block palettes and come up with something that I like and then figure out how we're going to implement that into here, because this is a large area to like lay down a floor. So I don't want to like do it and then find out it's the wrong one. Like I'm gonna have to spend some time like really thinking about it, get the correct color floor in here, get all the blocks mined, and then just go for it. Once we get the floor in, then we can start on with like a lot of the other things that need to get done. Deep slate copper sprinkling would look so cool. Oh yeah, that's also a good idea. I did want to start putting some of the gilded blackstone on like the upper layer, so we can do that as well. We have all season. That's right, yeah. Nothing has to get done right now. Here. I don't know if this is even gonna work up here, if it's gonna kind of clash. Maybe that's too many, honestly. I don't know. Just kind of sprinkle them in a little bit. So the problem with me trying to be random is I think if I place it here, then that's too close to here, and then it leaves this spot up here like too blank. But then I want to put another one up here, and then that feels like there's too many. That's why I like just using world edit. Just be like, do it for me, and then I don't have to even think about it. Well, maybe we'll just do one there. Maybe we'll do like two over here. I fall. Got that section left to do. Don't overthink it. Yeah. These are little things that like nobody really cares about, but it's just kind of like a neat little thing to have. Gimme. This block. You're the chosen one block. Let's go here and here. I'll put one there and one here. And this one doesn't get one. We're going to leave that side untouched. Okay. I did it. Deep slate. No, black stone. Nethery stuffs. You can't even see that. Actually, I guess you kind of can. You probably can on Twitch. I can barely see there's something on the top layer. There's like one right there, and then there's one like right there. I can barely see it. So it's like, whatever. It's gonna annoy you that I didn't place one. Welp. I guess you're just gonna have to get used to being annoyed. What's in here? A cave I don't really want to go explore. Yep. All right, guys. I think we're gonna call it here. We finished up the pyramid. We got all that stuff done. We gathered all those materials last stream. Oh, you know what? Actually, I guess before we wrap it up, I can gather the boxes from in here. Get those out. Yeah, thinking about the floor, that's something I gotta do. Definitely gotta figure out what we're doing for the floor. I guess I'll just take the empty ones for now. I don't think I have enough room for all these other boxes. Do I? Maybe. I don't think I do. Okay, the grass box is going to stay. I'll make a second trip. Nethery stuffs. Blackstone. 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 Polished. Polished brick. That's copper. Guess we'll put copper in the valuables. Oh, I got other stuff in here. Nope, not this one. This one. Mob drop. Oh, now I got all this pale oak stuff I gotta deal with too. Wood. Pale oak. Deep slate. Leads. Nether brick. Okay. Now we can go grab the grass. That was my face. That was also my face. Guess I'll leave the bed there for now. All right, grass. And stonecutter. All right. That's it, everybody. Thanks so much for hanging out. Appreciate the support. Those of you who supported, something's not quite right. ... The yellow text said. Let's see here. There's a bunch of hermits streaming. I will send you over to... Let's go read Mr. Shishwam-Bam, as he's been called in the past. Have a great rest of your day. We'll catch you on the next one. Take care, everybody. Bye.